Hello out there to my internet people. For those who don't know me, which is probably most of you, I'm the 13th Poet. I started this channel a few months ago just to promote my poetry. I also self-publish books on Amazon. In 2019, I published my first book called From the Mind of a Poet, available on Amazon.com. And I basically did that because I had started working at a library, and I was inspired. I seen people, continuously writing books. I was like, I can do that. And I knew I had poetry just sitting at home, just collecting dust in the binder. So I finally decided, what the heck, I'm gonna publish my poetry. So I published that first book, and I basically did it for myself, just to say I did it, just to put it out there. And so 2020 came around, and I don't need to tell you about 2020. We all lived through 2020. Anyway, needless to say, there was a lot of inspiration for me to write in 2020. So at the end of 2020, I put out my second book, From the Mind of a Poet, Book 2, Poems from a Black Life That Matters. Also available on Amazon. But with that being said, I still had poetry that I was still writing, poetry that didn't make it into the book. And with that second book, some of the poems from the first book made it into that book because it just went with the continuity of the book. And also because I knew nobody read the first book. I mean, I didn't sell enough copies to, buy a case of beer pretty much. But anyway, with that being said, I put out a third book. Again, I guess for my own pleasure, but for those who like poetry, those who happen to have my first two books who enjoy them, then hopefully you'll be happy to know book 3 has just been released. It's called Through the Eyes of a Poet. Available as always on Amazon.com. And sometime after the new year, I'm gonna start back up reading poetry for you guys, but as of right now, I'm gonna enjoy this rest of this year with my daughter, enjoy Christmas, and I'll see you guys after the holidays. Hope you have a good one. Again, my books are available at Amazon.com. From the Mind of a Poet series, Book 1, Book 2, and Hot Off the Presses, Book 3. And this book here, all fresh new poems. No poems from either one of the two books made into this one. It's all new stuff for you guys. So I hope you guys will hit up Amazon, buy the book, and look forward to me reading some of the poems from the book in the new year. Until then, stay safe, stay humble, and I'll get with you in 2022. Later.